Man accused of a fatal stabbing at a Mankato Kwik Trip has been found incompetent to stand trial. 28-year-old Michael Miller was charged with second-degree murder for allegedly stabbing 34-year-old Dennis Vosika at the Kwik Trip Mankato on Madison Avenue on March 18th. Authorities found Vosika unresponsive and he was pronounced dead with multiple stab wounds. According to court documents, Miller was found incompetent to proceed with the murder case against him due to schizophrenia and intellectual disability. The examiner believes that Miller could not understand or participate in criminal proceedings and determined that he poses a substantial risk of harm to others. He recommends Miller be placed in a secure inpatient psychiatric facility of civil confinement. Miller's case is suspended. He'll be re-examined every 6 months.